when the DNA is replicated. The duplicated chromosome condenses and becomes visible. The centrioles move to opposite sides of the nucleus and help organize the spindle. The spindle forms and DNA strands attach at a point called their centromere. The nucleolus disappears and nuclear envelope breaks down. Metaphase. The centromeres of the duplicated chromosomes line up across the center of the cell. The spindle fibers connect the centromere of each chromosome to the two poles in the spindle. Anaphase. The centromeres are pulled apart and the chromatids separate to become individual chromosomes. The chromosomes separate into two groups near the poles of the spindle. Telophase. The chromosomes spread out into a tangle of chromatid. Nuclear envelope reforms around each cluster of chromosomes. The spindle breaks down and a nucleolus becomes visible in each daughter nucleus. Prophase 1. Each duplicated condensed chromosome pairs with its homologue. Homologues swap segments called crossing over. Each chromosome becomes attached to microtubules of newly forming spindle. Metaphase 1. Chromosomes are pushed and pulled into the middle of the cell. Sister chromatids of one homologue orient toward one pole and those of other homologue toward opposite poles. The spindle is now fully formed. Anaphase 1. Homologues chromosomes segregate from each other. The sister chromatids of each chromosome remain attached. Telophase 1. Chromosomes arrive at opposite poles. Cytoplasm divides. There are two haploid cells. Phase 2. Microtubules attached to the kinetochores of the duplicated chromosomes. Motor proteins drive the movement of chromosomes toward the spindle's equator. Metaphase 2. All of the duplicated chromosomes are lined up at the spindle equator midway between the poles. Anaphase 2. Sister chromatids separate to become independent chromosomes. Motor proteins interact with microtubules to move the separated chromosomes to opposite poles. Telophase 2. The chromosomes arrive at opposite ends of the cell. A nuclear envelope forms around each set of chromosomes. The cytoplasm divides. Now there are 4 haploid cells.